Laughter is the best medicine. The ability to laugh at yourself, especially when you are unable, helpless to change the situation, is good for you. It's recommended. And I firmly believe in this. Many times people have asked me on this channel, Chris, why are you laughing? And this is serious. My response, I'm laughing so that I don't cry. But there are certain matters that are so serious that even laughing at oneself becomes very difficult. And of course, I'm talking about the Kenyan economy. Now, don't worry. I'm well aware of the fact that a vast majority of us are not economics majors. So I'll keep it simple. So simple. Standard 2. Take an individual who has taken out a loan from the bank, and the title deed to the only home they own, where they're currently living, is with the bank. And this man has also taken out a loan with their SACCO, and the wife's SACCO as well. And then they suddenly found that they can't service all these loans. There is no way they can be able to meet payments. And of course, you know what will happen if they fail to meet payments. Their house will be gone. The man's wife and children will be out in the cold, and that cannot be allowed to happen. And so, when this man saw an advertisement from these fellows who give loans against the logbook of a vehicle, he quickly took his 2-car logbooks to them and got 2 other loans. Let us not even discuss the kind of interest rates these fellows charge. Let's not even go there. But these last 2 loans were taken to be able to finance the payment of his earlier loans. Now, you don't need to be a financial expert to know that when you start taking out loans to pay other loans, you're done. Kwisha maneno. It is just a matter of time. The only people you're fooling are your neighbors and your good self. Your neighbors see you drive out in a very nice car, and then they later see your wife drive out of the compound, out of the beautiful home you own, in another vehicle, and they say, this guy is doing very well. I wish I was him. When will I be blessed to be like this guy? They are of course unaware that that beautiful house, the truth is you no longer own it. And you no longer own those vehicles. They're not yours. And the real owners are coming for those things shortly. Debt is a bottomless pit. Imagine yourself falling into a hole that has no bottom. Your fall will never stop. So we can never discuss how you're going to get out of the hole. If we were to be completely truthful and brutally honest, that is the situation our dear motherland, Kenya, is in right now. Whatever income that comes in is to pay loans. Coming back to my earlier example, all you're doing is keeping your neighbors happy. So that they see you in your vehicle, and so that they see you every morning coming out of your magnificent mansion which you own allegedly. So, how does somebody get out of such a situation? Do you stop taking loans? No! That won't work, because the minute you stop taking loans, your house of cards will come crashing down. Do you increase your income? That won't work either. Because to expand that business so that you bring in more money, you will need another, you guessed it, loan. You will need to finance your expansion, to generate more income. And even then it is not guaranteed. Because there are other factors, like the market out there. Will it actually be able to help you earn more income? Will they be able to buy more? Are you going to be able to find more customers so as to increase your income? That's a 50-50 toss-up. In fact, the odds are less than that. That you will succeed in increasing your income after taking out this loan. So what is the solution? There is none. Bottomless pit. But politicians the world over have a very neat solution. All they need to do is to keep all the balls in the air. Survive. Take out more loans. Keep things going until their term ends. And then they will transfer the headache, the unsolvable problem, to the next administration. And you can be sure, when the next elected politicians come into office, they will wish that they can disown the loans their predecessors took. Deny them. Tell the borrowers, hii hatujui, hii hatulipi. But of course that's not possible. The new administration has no other option but to keep doing the same thing their predecessors did. Keep all the balls, the increasing number of balls, in the air until their term ends, and then pass on the problem, the unsolvable problem, to somebody else. You cannot even cut down costs when you're in this kind of situation, because cutting down costs has an implication on your income. In many cases, it'll affect the income that's coming in. For instance, you fire your salesman or your salespeople, sales reduce. You fire your accountant, income coming in reduces, because the controls on the salespeople, on the people bringing in income, are compromised. People will steal from you. Payments will not come in on time, because there's nobody racking their brains over that issue full time. You sack your cook, again, you'll have to spend valuable time cooking for yourself or eat out in a restaurant. That will impact your income, because you need time. And when you waste time in the kitchen cooking, instead of figuring out how to bring in money, it'll affect you, definitely. And the income coming in. When a government in financial trouble lays off people, it affects the income of that country. Especially in Africa, where we have extended families. You fire one person, but actually, you've fired 50 people. Those are the number of people who rely on this one person. The mama mboga, the gardener, etc., etc. They will lose the ability to purchase items that are taxed revenue goes to the government. Bottomless pit. God have mercy. You know, I really wish I had some good news, some ray of hope to give to Kenyans over this issue. But I don't. Yeah, if I was really truthful, I don't. Now, there's one important question we need to ask and answer. How does somebody get themselves into this kind of mess? And let's go back to the individual. An individual gets into this mess when the loans they took are not able to generate the income they expected so that they're able to comfortably pay back the loan. They took out the loan on a project that was not well thought out. And in some instances, believe it or not, people take out loans to put that cash into their pockets. Oh yes, I'm sure you've heard of cases where grown men, with a brain, have taken out a loan to take the mpango wa kando on a holiday to Mombasa or Dubai. It happens. And sometimes countries do the same. The loans are taken and go straight into people's individual pockets. Or they finance very expensive election campaigns. The big problem, of course, is for an ordinary citizen to get their hands on solid evidence to prove that actually their country took out a loan that went into people's pockets. Of course, there'll be circumstantial evidence, there'll be telltale signs, but you will never be able to get solid evidence. It's not easy. It's not impossible, but it is not easy. Let me just leave it at that. Now, in my latest weekly intelligence briefings, number 55, I make a crazy revelation concerning the situation our country Kenya is in. So make sure you don't miss it. Details on your screen. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a like and subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. Because you'll miss out a lot. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.